Alright, time to sleep and then move along with the plot. I wonder if, what the hell? There we go. I'm wondering if, I don't want to train, I want to sleep. Okay. There we go. I wonder if I'm going to, be stuck in another plot loop here for several days. Oh, it looks like I might.
I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned.
Wumi just choose at hi ESPN. I hope you're having a good day and staying cool in this heat wave. I have no idea what you're talking about in regards to ESPN. Here, it actually cooled down today. It was hot the past couple of days here in Washington, but now it's cooler, so.
Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
And once again, Phantom Thief opinion keeps dropping every day. It's a Saturday. They have school on Saturdays in Japan. I wonder what kind of people these culprits are. Probably some idiots with a misguided sense of justice. Look, can they just arrest those guys already? Special investigation is on it. I'm sure they'll be caught soon. What kind of people are they? I want to see what they look like.
What's going on?
I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they going to do this? Should we be busy preparing for the school festival right now? Oh, we should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Excuse me. Why'd the school decide to have the festival so late anyway? I mean, changing the date just because our school's all over the news? Moving it to the next Tuesday only makes more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're having the festival on a weekday. It'll also be an inconvenience to anyone we already invited. And what about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the student sharing special? It's going to be a real weird festival with morale so low. Huh. See, I don't know anything about a student festival. They don't have those in the United States, so I don't know what the culture is behind them. Alright, so. Continue on here. Hold on. Speaking of annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all, who's exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, do you know that there's magic in math too? A magic square. It's a square which adding up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Dumbass, son, please look at this.
Do you know this one?
What number should be in the middle of the square in order to make it a magic square? So no two squares could contain the same number, right? So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, and 5 are the numbers that aren't there, right? Now wait a minute. No two squares could contain the same number. It's supposed to add up to be the same thing, I think she was saying. Every line adds up to be the same, is what she was saying. So, if the middle was a 1... Well, hold on. Okay, here's what we can do. We can figure out what the... wait a minute. You guys can't see it. Hold on. I'm an idiot. I'm blocking it. Hold on, guys. Now you can see it. Sorry about that. So, but we can already figure out what one of the numbers is by looking at the upper right-hand corner. Okay? Well, okay. Actually, it doesn't matter. It could be 1, 3, or 5 because both 9 and 4 and 7 and 6 add up to be 13. Okay. So, if the upper right-hand corner was a 1, then that means every line would have to be 14. Which cannot be, because 8 plus 6 on the bottom line already make 14, and adding another number would be more. So the upper right-hand corner cannot be 1, okay? What about the number 3? If the upper right-hand corner were 3, then it would be 16, alright? Which means that at the bottom, it would have to be a 2 at the bottom, alright? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that would mean, cannot be. So the upper right-hand corner cannot be 3, because then you would need 2 4s in the left-hand down line. So it can't be 3. Alright, what if the upper right-hand corner was 5? Then we'd have 13, it would be 18, which it cannot be, because the bottom line going across would have to have a 4, and you can't have 2 the same number. So we just determined the upper right-hand corner is a 2. We know the upper right-hand corner is a 2, which means every single line needs to be 15, okay? So if that's the case, then the bottom line, 8 and 6 is 14, the bottom number has to be a 1. So we've eliminated 1. So the middle is either 3 or 5, okay? So it has to be 5. It's 5.
This is it.
Correct.
I was right. Okay, let me get my webcam back now. So there you go. Using the basic rules of mathematics, you know, was able to figure it out. Very nice. 5. Yep. And a 3x3 square only has 1 pattern, but a 4x4 square has 880 possibilities. And a 5x5 square, there's more than 200 million. Can you believe that? Wow, really? Derek says, is this Sudoku? Sudoku Persona 5? No, it wasn't, because Sudoku only factors in you can't have more than one of the same number in a line. That one was, that line is all had to add up to be the same amount, so that was basically advanced Sudoku with another factor thrown in there. Alright, dumbass, who's kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
I got some knowledge.
Alright.
Nice. If you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or sell 200 million magic squares? I choose the magic squares hands down. They might both be magic, but the magic squares can be calculated. Math doesn't kill anyone. Having everyone out there looking for the culprit is getting me down. Alrighty then. What are we going to do as the school festival's executive committee? I'll need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor. Oh, right, the thing that they do every year. You mean how those lame guests come to a panel, right? The festival's dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. That's so damn boring. Don't be like that, so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home, but you do that all the time. I can look stuff up, so did you find anything, Haru? About that? No good? I'm sorry. I'll rouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage at my end somehow. We're counting on you. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be much help in this situation. Okay.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too. Akechi.
Who's Goro Akechi?
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Take this seriously.
We're gathering information too. You know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
No, I'm pretty sure they're not trying to get Goro from Mortal Kombat.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid. Damn it.
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
Who the hell is that?
What? Akechi?
Oh wait, Goro was the detective, wasn't he? The detective kid? Like the prodigy detective? I think so.
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We
Ha
don't have to get him.
Yes, make shit up.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Not a word. I'm worried. Let's leave it to her.
We're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
I love the soundtrack.
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
Oh.
What? Did I hear you correctly?
Uh,
But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
I'm super stuck on my Okumura investigation. Seriously? Even you're having trouble with this shit? Haha. What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. It said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. That's a good way of thinking. It's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now, even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
Yes, my boyfriend. I broke up with him. It's a secret.
Don't let things get complicated, okay? Having to keep dealing with that stuff later on is a pain. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
Oh, yes. Something about me.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
Okay.